It was a good feeling. I mean, Duke Carolina is a crazy rivalry, and we knew coming in we just had to be physical from the jump.
Was a point of emphasis going inside of you, trying to maybe, if not get Filipowski in foul trouble, use your physicality to score around it?
Definitely. Me and Coach Davis, we met after the Georgia Tech game, and he just asked me just different ways he wanted to get me involved and just being more of a factor, getting me the ball where I like it and stuff like that. And those two practices, he drew up a lot of different plays. He was getting a lot of different looks. So really, it was tough for them to double team us. They really didn't know what I was doing. And I mean, when I'm in a situation where I'm not getting double teamed, I like me.
So to follow on that, there was much more concerted effort to get you involved. It would have been no matter who y'all played because you haven't getting a lot of touches, but clearly in this one, right?
For sure. I mean, Coach knows for us to get to where we really want to get to, I got to, give us those 20s and those big games. Like, we can beat most teams in the ACC with that, but, like, winning a game like this versus one of the best teams in the country, we had to get it to me and get me going.
So there's a lot of plays that they wouldn't have seen on the film.
Yeah, we ran a lot of, like, all new plays.
What were the kind of plays you were running you?
Just more misdirection, rip screens to get me the ball on the move and kind of get the big off my body so it wasn't as easy to double.
Do you think that's the best you've played this year?
Probably so, yes. I'll say it was.
What's most satisfying about your performance?
I would say that I didn't get in foul trouble. That was one of the main things I was telling my team, and I told y'all too on Thursday. I said the biggest thing really was who got in foul trouble between me and Filipowski. I knew that would be a game changer. And I mean, I thought in the first half I did a great job on him, really just affecting him and kind of really just living with whatever shot he took.
Part of the plan also that they were going to face guard RJ and just not let him get touches. So some of the other guys haven't been stepping up as much production-wise because he's been scoring so much. Was that a big emphasis that the rest of you guys were going to have to score because they weren't going to let him get touches?
Definitely, but that's how Duke play. They always, when you do, like, we run a lot of pin downs and actions like that, and they always top guard. So playing teams like that, it's always tough to really get the ball to anybody off a pin down because when you top guard, you basically give the hole away but not allow them to catch it on the wing. So it was tough, but I thought our game plan was amazing. Coach Freddie had the scout. He did an amazing job of putting in great defensive stuff and offensive sets.
How encouraging is it that you were able to break out this game after winning without you getting many points and many rebounds? How encouraging is it that you guys were able to win in this type of way?
I mean, it's great. I knew coming into this game I would have a big game. I told my mom before the game, I'm like, I think I'm gonna get like 20 and 10, and I knew it. I mean, I thought the game plan was amazing, and all year I really just been waiting my turn, because we all been playing great. Everybody can have their day, and that's what's so great about this team.
How cool is it that it happened against these guys?
Yeah, I'll take it, especially this game.
It seemed like you have more of an edge today. Did you?
Definitely, I think I was a lot more aggressive. A lot of times when I catch it in the post, sometimes I'm looking to pass or not force too much and not do too much, but I thought today, I really just wanted to take it to his chest and regardless of who was there, just go up and shoot it.
There was a play midway through the second half where Harrison kind of went to the floor, grabbed that rebound, threw it out to you at midcourt, and then Cormac finished it off with a three. How big was that as far as kind of saying, it's our game, we're going to play harder than you guys, and the toughness that he brings?
I mean, it was special. We got so many guys on our team that play hard, and Harry, just his energy, just being able to do it all and make great plays like that, it was great. And for Cormac to step up and hit those big threes, I think everybody played a huge role in us winning this game, and that's what made it so special.
In the context of this game, how big was that?
I mean, having a player of the year like RJ on your team, I got wide open threes, I was getting good looks all day. And, just our team, we have so many different players, so many different weapons, like different options that it's hard to key in on one guy because everybody else.
With the wrinkles, like the misdirection stuff that sort of Armando was describing to us over there, that it was new stuff you hadn't really been running with.
I mean, it wasn't really wrinkles. It was more kind of adding a second option that if RJ is denied, okay, turn around screen for Armando, or if this happens, that happens. So.
How comfortable do you guys feel with something like that? I mean, obviously it went well tonight, but were you not sure how it would work?
I mean, it's really anything that we do. I mean, we train a lot, we practice a lot. I feel like we're prepared for everything. Coach Davis does a good job of going over plays. I mean, the plays that we added this week, we probably went over 100 times. I remember them in the back of my hand. I mean, I know the position. I feel prepared for that.
Hold up. You watched the Georgia Tech game 5 times?
5 times. I was mad. I was really mad.
When did you watch this game?
I watched it two times the night we lost. The morning after that, I watched it last night because I was still mad, and then another time 2 days out.
So how did your expectations meet reality of what this atmosphere was going to be like?
It was great. I don't even know what's going on. I'm still blacked out right now. I don't even know what's going on. I was on the court having a good time, but just seeing all my fans, seeing all my friends, seeing all my family out there. I mean, see how loud the crowd was. They had to have broken a sound barrier or something. I'm about to go to Franklin Street right now and see what the fans are talking about.
What do you hope to do at Franklin Street?
See everybody and just I don't know, yell. Just get happy.
Did you see your sister clapping at the end? Like,
I did. I pointed at her. I told her because she was calling me about how we're gonna lose and how we aren't good, and we got to tell.
Has it sunk in yet that years from now people are going to remember this game as the Harrison Ingram game?
Not yet. I mean, not yet. And just for me, Armando had a great game. RJ had a great game. It was a team win. It was all glory to my teammates.
How much confidence out there after you hit the first couple? It looked like you were like, I'm going to take these. I'm going to take these threes.
It's not really myself. It's more Coach Davis. I mean, he's given me so much confidence this year. I feel like this year, no matter what game it is, I have the confidence to shoot any shot I want. I mean, if I'm open, I'm going to let it go.
How much does it open up the offense when you guys are hitting from the perimeter like that?
Say it one more time.
How much does it open up the offense and space things out when you guys are hitting from the perimeter like that?
I mean, when we're hitting from the perimeter like that, there's nobody that can stop us. I mean, the downhill drivers we have with Elliott and Seth, three-point shooters we have with RJ, Cormac, Seth, too, the dominant post threat we have with Armando. I mean, I don't know how you stop us when we're hitting threes. You have to just pray.
Harrison, what have you heard about Franklin Street and how excited are you to get out tonight?
I heard there's about to be thousands of people out there. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm going to go out there with my brother and my sister and just have a good time.
Harrison, you said this week you do whatever the team needs to do regardless of the game. You never know what that's going to be. I mean, what was it like being the guy when that's how it revealed itself tonight?
I mean, it was amazing. I still don't even know what's going on right now. I'm kind of I feel like I'm in a movie, but at the end of the day, I'll go to my teammates. We're ready to go. I was getting open shots and I knocked them in.
Did you guys kind of want to show that you were the tougher team tonight?
100%. I mean, that's every night. That's something that Coach Davis always talks about, being in the trenches and stuff like that. But really, especially after the Georgia Tech game, we feel like we got punked out there. We feel like we got bullied in the post. We feel like they're just the guards were getting to the post, they're getting layups, everything we wanted. We want to come out here and show that we're the tougher team, that we're some dogs.
Harrison, what was a time here kind of moment for you? Obviously, your first UNC Duke game. When did you kind of realize like you're in it, like you're kind of invested?
That first bucket when the crowd erupted, I couldn't hear anything. We were on defense. I was trying to call the coverage. He couldn't hear what I was saying. It was crazy. First bucket, Armando had 100%.
Halftime you expect them to come out with juice and adjustments, and that really never happened. How did you guys kind of thwart their run in the second half?
I feel like, it was in our locker room. We saw our locker room. Nobody was happy. We weren't clapping. It was just, for us, we hadn't done anything. We hadn't won the game. We were just one half. As us, we're second half team too. We know how easy it is to be up at halftime and just lose the game, and we knew we had to come out and beat the team because they're really, really good.
Harrison, I was talking to your sister after the game again, and she told me that you had told her she didn't get nervous at all before the game. Is that true? No nerves?
Yeah, I don't really get nervous with basketball really anymore. I mean, I feel like it's a game to me. At the end of the day, it's just a game. Just have fun. Go out there, smile, and just have as much fun as I can.
And you ended up the day with, I think, 4 steals. You were all over the court. Talk to me about how you accomplished that.
Just being in shape. I feel like this offseason, the main thing I really needed to do was get in shape. I feel like my game was pretty tuned up. It really worked on my shot and just getting in shape. I mean, I was on the track 4 times a week the whole summer with one of my managers named JR. Shout out to JR. And, we would run every morning. We would run at night. I mean, I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life and I could go out there and run forever.
And your dad was telling me a little bit about, like, a pregame ritual you guys have where he texts you, like, the same message every time, and then your brother, like, does the exclamation points.
We have a little group chat, me, my dad, and my brother. My dad will text me usually about 5 hours before a game and say, "Let's rock." And I'll say, "Let's rock" with exclamation. My brother will send, like, the 2 exclamation emoji, like the little 2 red exclamation emoji.
How long have you been doing that?
Since I got here. Something we started to just, kind of get my mind off the game and get my mind on my family.
And you feel like it's working?
Yeah, 100%.
Harrison, it felt like y'all's pace really affected them. Did y'all see that as something you could take advantage of, or what did y'all feel out there on the court?
I mean, that's something that we try to do every game. I mean, we feel like no team can run with us. I mean, the way we practice, as hard as we go, as hard as we play, and as fast as we are, and as good shape as we are, we feel like no team can run with us. In some games, we get away from that when teams get us in foul trouble or they slow the game down. But we know that at the end of the day, if we get the game going at our pace, there's nobody that can beat us.
Did you feel that enhanced today?
100%. Especially when we were out by like 10, and they have to start trying to play faster and trying to play our game. No one's going to beat us at our game.
Armando's winded out there, man. Those first 12 minutes.
Well, he's also dealing with a sickness.
Yeah,
so he
had
double 20 and 10 with a sickness. I mean, come on.
What's his sickness?
I don't know exactly what it is, but I know he was sneezing a lot, so I just stay away.
He said he bit his tongue and he hasn't been able to eat. That's what he said.
Of course he did. Of course he did. I mean, I don't know.
Is your wrist the best it's felt in a month or so? Seems like you're shooting a lot better, more pure.
100%. I mean, it's almost. I mean, the trainer told me I can take off the tape whenever I want. You know, for me, it's just kind of a good thing for my mind to keep my mind off, to keep my wrist. I think probably in the next game or the game after that, I'll start playing with no tape. But for me, the tape is just for my mind.
Harrison, when you're running out the tunnel and you ever see Phil
baskets and the next 19 baskets you guys put on the field.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
As you guys continue to sort of piece things together as you build toward March, how huge was it that in this game, in this stage, that the other guys stepped up and essentially didn't need you to go off during that stretch in order to build that lead?
Yeah, I mean, it just shows how much of a team we are. We have a lot of players that step up in big moments and was able to have the confidence to go ahead and just knock down the threes or be aggressive in the paint. They did a good job of face guarding me, taking me out of the play, but that's what's so good about this team because we have other players and other dynamic players that's able to make those plays, and that's what they did tonight. So today was a good team win, and I love it.
What did he had a conversation with Hubert after the Georgia Tech game about finding ways to get him more touches?
Yeah.
Because there have been games, even when he's open, he has been getting touches. His production's been down. People are talking about it. He said that was a point of emphasis tonight. How big was it that when you went in early to him, he was able to capitalize and kind of set you guys up for the whole plan for the night?
Yeah, I mean, Armando's a force in the paint, and we did a good job of getting him going early, and we realized that they didn't really have that many shot blockers down low in the paint, so he was able to thrive, and his post catches were deep enough where he could just able to just make one move and finish and go. And he got a lot of touches tonight, and that's what we're gonna have to do going forward into the regular postseason and the regular season and the postseason because Armando's huge for us, and he showed it tonight.
What did Duke do defensively against you, and was it anything you hadn't seen this season?
Face guarding me like the whole game. I didn't really. If I didn't have the ball, they were face guarding. If Armando got the ball, they weren't coming off of me. So that's something I didn't really seen this whole season. But I think it was also good just to show how I think it's like respect as well. So, but I'm just happy for the team win and other guys stepped up.
Was it multiple guys?
They did a good job. I had Proctor on me. I think it was like between Proctor and Roach, just going back and forth.
Have you ever been face guarded that far from the basket that much?
Not since high school. So.
And there was also a couple sequences when you get the ball in the wing, the Philip Housekeeper come out.
Yeah, they did a hard hedge or a double team.
Especially when Roach was on, the Philip Housekeeper come out.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a big come out and help out on you in the years. Is that the first time that's happened?
Yeah, first time. I think they did a good job of just trying to get the ball out of my hands, and I think that was their defensive plan, just to not let me find my rhythm, and if I don't have the ball, be in deny or be just face guard me. But I mean, our players, my teammates made plays today, so yeah.
Harrison said during the half when you guys were in the locker room, it was very much like straight faces, still about business. What were some of the things that Coach Davis was saying to y'all to keep the energy amped up going into the second half? Yeah,
we weren't satisfied, and we had a lot of game left, and we had to come out the first 4 minutes and set the tone. We were up 10, and we've been in positions like this when we're up 10 and we kind of come out in the second half and lay an egg, whereas we didn't take our foot off the gas in the second half today. And that's what was said in the locker room.
For you to have a game where you don't necessarily have to be the primary ball scorer, what does it say about the depth of this team that we have players like Harrison who can step up? Rondo can cut it on and off when he wants to. Even Seth can come out and play. Can you just speak to some of the players that have that potential?
I mean, we have like our bench players, our starters. I mean, we have a really good team that just anyone could be hot from in any night. And tonight was Harrison and Mondo, and they did a good job of just setting the tone. They kind of got the rest of us going, and that's the type of team that is needed in order to win games. Because we're not always going to rely on one person, and those two guys stepped up tonight.
Came out holding your stomach?
No, so you missed it earlier.
Okay,
I was cramping and I ate all day, so I couldn't really.
Yeah, there was no timeout. Yeah,
and I was really cramping bad, so that was the first part. Then I go back in after cramping and the possibly chipped 5 of my teeth.
What the hell? On the top, the bottom?
5?
Top, bottom, and back.
Was it elbow?
Nah, he just went through my face and then I got fouled.
I missed it earlier. You tell me about how you've been feeling. You've not been feeling well. Was this?
Just going into today because I bit my tongue, so I haven't been able to really swallow and take anything.
Where'd you bite your tongue?
Or you just walked into the glass door? Armando,
Where did you bite your tongue?
jeez, RJ.
Oh yeah, I knew they were going to.